to everybody. This is Zenith Magazine Late Night Entertainment News, and a lot of things are happening in the entertainment world in Spain among African community, and I'm here to inform you. My name is Terry, and welcome to my program.
Me sing the song for you. Me say me do this beat for you. Me say me sing the song for you. My love is you. Oh baby, my baby, make you suffer to the front for me.
I think, but right now my village has lights, but then we had no light. You know, actually, I grew up in the midst of determination. I actually wanted to learn, so I went all out to learn.
Yes, it's MANFESTO on my program, Zenith Late Night News. Don't go away, we're coming back. Welcome back on Zenith Magazine Late Night News. A special guest is MANFESTO tonight, and we keep doing it the interview.
Hi, good evening. How are you doing?
We're trying. We're just trying.
Exceptionally beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here with us. First of all, I want to ask you, who is MANFESTO?
I'm not gonna let you go, baby. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna leave you all. I'm not gonna let you go, baby.
MANFESTO is a young man with dreams, like every other young man. MANFESTO is a young man with vision and ambition, and MANFESTO is the struggling young man trying to make it to the top.
To rise. That's good. But for rise, you have to start from somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
So I want to know about your childhood. Where do you grow up?
Actually, it's gonna like surprise you if I tell you actually that I was born in the village.
Really?
Okay.
Which one?
Okay, I said that. Okay.
Which
I said,
one?
it's gonna surprise you that I actually was born in the village, but it doesn't really mean Jesus Christ was born in a manger. He became a savior of the world. So actually, where you were born or where you grew up actually does not have anything to influence your life directly. Indirectly, yes, but directly, you can actually become who you want to be. I actually grew up in a suburb in Edo State.
Wow. And how was that like? You like growing up? You like your childhood? There's a lot of people that doesn't.
Well, actually, my childhood was really very, very hard. You know, growing up in an environment where, as at the time when I was still growing up, I don't think. But right now, my village has lights, but then we had no light. You know, actually, I grew up in the midst of thorns and thistles, in the midst of pauses and pauses. I struggled hard to actually become what I actually wanted to be. You know, growing up for me was not really easy. I became a hustler at a very tender age.
I want to know when this change come. I mean, from hustling to be a musician, what happened in the middle of that way?
Music is a thing that I want to believe that I was born with. I want to believe that because at a very tender age, I already started, you know, singing. Perhaps not with a dream that I was going to become a professional singer someday, but actually was singing. I was enjoying the fun of singing along with my mom and everybody around at the house. And my mom was a leader of a cultural group, you know, in my village then, and she was not around. So, and I told my mom I could do it, and like she was doubting me that how can you be doing what the others are doing at a very tender age, like about 7 or something. And she was like, oh, come on, live here, go and play your football and stuff like that. But I told Mom I can do it, and she said, are you sure? Okay, come on, join us, come and see, come and try and see, let's see if we can be able to do this. And actually, when I got there, I sang, and to the amusement of everybody, I did it perfectly. Even more than the women that have been reacting. So they took me for the next engagement that they had, the cultural engagement, and I delivered, and everybody was like, wow, this guy is
They're surprised.
So from there,
you've got the talent.
I knew that something was in me deposited there, a great potential that needed to be harnessed.
Wakes me up every day and night. I know they fear because I pray. See all the witches on my Zanka, they know the power.
Do you have a role model then?
Actually, then the only thing
for you to be able to do such thing.
Yeah, the only thing that I would say, then we used to enjoy this kind of though we're in the village, but then we still enjoy a whole lot of American music. The only thing we knew then were our traditional kind of music and the American kind of music.
I'm very interested on this because you were saying that the role model you had, it was American people, and
yeah,
I don't know.
Then it got a point. At that point, there actually was no role model.
The other one.
But it got to a point. I began to see people like I got to a stage of maturity that I was beginning to see people like Chris Cross then, MC Hammer and all that then,
old school.
Like, oh man, this guy dances well. This Chris Cross, young lads, they were like singing and everybody was like, wow, Chris Cross, So I was thinking I was going to become a rapper. So when I actually started singing, I started with the rapping stuff and all that. So but when it got to a point, it was like, hey, no, I have to do my indigenous thing. I have to do things that really, that really would dive into the hearts of people and everybody can absorb it big time. So it got to a point that I just decided to like swap my idea.
Oh, it was great. So since the very first moment I asked you that you are 7 and you are joining your mother and her friends, till now, what is your experience? What did you learn from then till now?
Oh, the experience has been quite enormous. I learned so much because I took time to really, I spent a whole lot of determination. I actually wanted to learn, so I went all out to learn. So I actually did that in a short period, even if I wasn't speaking it perfectly, but there were some basic things I could communicate, in Spanish. So from there I started working. So working like every other normal person. But for me, working at that time was really, really stressful because I've never been used to this kind of work. I was doing real construction work. Like I have to carry the machine to bust the concrete and all that. It was really, really stressful. So when I get home, sometimes my waist is like half broken. Do you understand?
Yes.
And sometimes I get home and there's tears dropping my eyes.
Why?
Because this was not the kind of life actually I wanted to live. So I did this construction for a while, and in the winter, when there's so much cold, everywhere is freezing, I have to walk on the road on the construction site. I like using the internet oftentimes. I always like browsing and getting a whole lot of informations. And I like football as the seventh.
Your favorite player or your team?
Well,
you're gonna say Real Madrid, huh?
No, I'm not a Madrid fan. I'm not a Madrid fan. I'm a Barcelona fan for life.
Oh, then you're my enemy.
Of course, I don't like. We have right to our opinions. That's your club, and I have right to mine too. So I've always been a Barcelona fan, right from Nigeria. So I've always been a Barcelona fan. So I'm not anti-Madrid though, but I'm a Barcelona fan. When I watch football, what I do most is the part that plays most for that day, I appreciate them. That doesn't mean that I don't have a team that I support. I am a Barcelona fan. That is the 7th thing that I cannot do without. And this 8th thing that I cannot do without, hanging out with my team, my crew. Especially with my manager, because I get a lot of inspiration from him, So I always like hanging out with, because even when I'm far, I want to talk to him. Because I know if I talk to him 2 or 3 minutes, I'm going to get something, to inspire me there. So I like talking to my manager.
So now that you tell me 10 items that you cannot do without, 3 things that you will take with you in a desert island.
3 things that I will take with me to a desert island?
Yes, from all these 10 things. Just choose 3.
First, I will take up my CD. My CD, because I cannot do without my music.
Okay, but how do you gonna listen if you don't have a play record?
Of course, when you go into a desert, you have to prepare yourself.
But I just said 3. Yeah?
Yeah, you said 3. Okay.
Yeah, just 3.
3 things. Okay, meaning that you don't have to carry a tape with you with some batteries and all that.
I said just 3.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, your girlfriend that I guess That is the woman of your life.
The woman of my dream.
Yes, the woman.
Of course, that one is yes, is there, but it shouldn't be the first thing. I need water to survive in the desert island.
No, but it's an island. You have water around you.
You said a desert island.
Yes, a desert island. There's nobody else but you.
Well. First, I think it's a very sensitive question, but let me try to be quite point blank. Things I want to take with me. First thing I want to take with me, whether you like it or not, whether I'm going to play it there or I'm not going to play it there, I'm going to take my CD. Then I think I need my girlfriend to be around me. So that sometimes when I'm so lonely, I look at her and hey sweetie, what's up? How you doing? Stuff like that. What again? If it's possible to take my son with me, I love him so much with passion.
I say things I answer persons, but
things.
Anyway.
Things.
No, we're not gonna.
But you just said I know you want to take your girlfriend with you.
Yes, I was joking. I was joking.
And you were pulling my legs. Okay, can you get it? Okay, perhaps I feel
It's coming up on the 12th of October in Salones de Presidente, Móstoles, Madrid. And like you said, we're expecting a whole lot of celebrities and artists, guests and fans from all over the world. So we're bringing in a whole lot of people. We've been able to send our invitations across the globe, and people are coming from the US, Canada, UK, Dublin, and whatever you. So we're hosting a full house, and others are coming from Nigeria too. It happens to have a Nigerian artist that's coming from Nigeria. His name is Sleazy E, aka Dog Boy. He's going to be on the ground every day. And so we have a whole lot of other European artists that are going to be performing as well. And like you rightly said, you asked me a question, some few minutes back and said like, is there a gate fee attached to it? Actually, there's no gate fee to come in for the show. The only thing that we have begged, that we have pleaded with people to do for us, is not a gate fee. It's just an appreciation. Pick up a copy of the audio and CD at the entrance of the event.
That's everything?
That's all. It's just 10 euros. 5 euros for the audio, 5 euros for the DVD. Do you understand it? It's not like you're going to be launching. You asked me if there was any gate fee attached to the entrance. There's no gate fee attached to the entrance. What we are begging people, or rather pleading with people for, is just an understanding, an appreciation, a kind of an appreciation, to just appreciate the work that we're launching on that day by getting a copy of the audio and video CD at the entrance. So you get a copy of the audio and the DVD at the entrance. The audio is sold for 5 euros, the DVD is sold for 5 euros as well. So with 10 euro you have to see this to yourself. It's your property. Do you understand? So yes. That's just going to be a kind of appreciation. We're not making it like it's so mandatory for people though, that if you don't buy the CD you're not going to come in, no. But it's just an avenue to try to reach out to people that we've spent so much to host this program.
Yeah, like a kind of collaboration.
Kind of appreciation. You're right. Kind of, yes, you're collaborating with us in other words. As a sign of appreciation to us for what we have done. Like if you're coming for an event, somebody invited you for an event, you wouldn't tell me 10 euros is too big for you to just appreciate this work that this young person.
No, it's not really expensive.
And you're not paying 10 euro for entrance fee. You're paying it. You're just buying CDs at the entrance. Like, okay, give me a copy of the CDs because you're not going to buy it again inside. If you have already bought, you're not buying again inside. So, but that's what we're trying to say. People should buy the CD from the entrance. We prefer people buying it from the entrance because from our previous experience, we discovered that a lot of people come for your events. The place is jam-packed. They just come. Some of them just come, nothing, just be sitting there. They can't even do nothing. They can't even appreciate what you just come, enjoy the day, and at the end of the day, not even buying a copy of your CD. Forgetting that we spent so much money to host such an event. Do you know how much it costs to make a single track of video?
No.
Okay, so you don't have an idea.
No.
So if you know how much it costs to have a single track of a video, you know that we're talking about thousands of euros to make up a DVD. And
it's expensive.
Yeah, of course it's really. Now we have 7 or 8 tracks that we made. You know how much it costs to make 8 tracks? So we are pleading with people that day because we know that the place is going to be jam-packed. We are pleading with as many that are going to come for that event, please have it at the back of your mind that you're coming to an event to appreciate your brother and your friend by buying a copy of that CD at the entrance. It's just 10 euro, very simple. So there's no entrance fee attached to it.
Can you repeat the day for the people and the time, please?
Well, the date of the event is October 12th in Salones de Presidente in Móstoles, Madrid. That is the venue of the event. So we're expecting a whole lot of guests. We've booked hotels for all our foreign guests that are coming from afar.
And October 12th is the date we're supposed to be there, helping you, supporting you, and being with you because we love you, Manfesto. And
Thank you very much.
Really thank you for coming to Zenith Magazine Late Night News.
Thank you.
This is it. Thank you for being part of this program, and I hope to see you next week. From your darling Terry, I love you all. Bye-bye.